Welcome to my Vision News. Three news stories. First one is about the entry of Tigray People's Liberation Front in Addis Ababa. TPLF is back in Addis Ababa. We have been hearing reports lately that some TPLF leaders could be appointed as ministers, which was not likely because in Tigray, interim government would be put in place, election would be held. After that, the winning party will be adjusted in federal positions, but at least one TPLF member has made it to a commission, federal commission formed by federal government a few days ago. Secondly, we have an update for you on the bail order of Biniam Shitaye, who is a Protestant pastor, very supportive of Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Dozens of lawyers appeared at a court for Biniam Shitaye. And thirdly, viewers, Amhara region is changing statements. 3 to 4 days ago, Amhara regional government issued a statement, very strong statement, saying that those who are captives of past history are creating problems, instability. And today, Amhara President was all for unity. He called for unity. What did he say? Does it mean that issues between Amhara regional government and Ethiopian federal government have been resolved? Firstly, viewers, TPLF is back in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, it seems. Though nothing is being shared by Tigray regional government and TPLF, but gradually people are learning what is happening. A few days ago, Ethiopian federal government formed National Reformation Commission. The commission was formed to monitor the reintegration of Tigray fighters into society. Tigray fighters are being demobilized, disarmed, and they'll be made part of forces or institutions, or they'll be given money or jobs. And this entire process will be headed by this commission, National Reformation Commission. Commission was formed by federal government. Tishome Toga is leading this commission. I think he is a former ambassador. I'm not 100% sure. This commission today held some meetings in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. The commission firstly held a meeting with the French ambassador to Ethiopia. Secondly, the commission held a meeting with Norwegian ambassador to Ethiopia. And we know that demobilization, reintegration of Tigray fighters requires money. EU countries like France, they have been promising to fund the working of this commission. That is why commission is meeting potential financiers who will finance the work of this commission. And among the commission members, National Reformation Commission members who met with Norwegian and French ambassadors, there was a TPLF Central Committee member who is now part of this commission. I think his name is Dr. Atankut Gobe. I hope my pronunciation is correct. The doctor is, he has served as a Central Committee member of TPLF. It means that he is one of top leaders of TPLF. And now he is part of this commission, National Reformation Commission, which is mainly based in Addis Ababa, because so far the commission is conducting consultations, trying to secure funds for its work. Question is, who nominated this TPLF Central Committee member for this commission? Was he nominated by Tigray regional government or TPLF? Were opposition parties consulted? Tigray Independence Party, Tigray Salsevujene Betona, were they consulted? If they were not consulted, it means that TPLF is taking solo flight. It is making unilateral decisions. That is why we are seeing a lack of coordination between TPLF and other parties in Tigray. And it is leading to split in military as well. Where is supportive of TPLF's position. Sadkan is taking a different stand. I read a video on Sadkan's detailed article about how to conduct transparent, free, fair election in Tigray. Where are they stowing? TPLF's line. So there are several questions, but TPLF is back in Addis Ababa. That one TPLF Central Committee member is part of this commission. There's nothing wrong with people from Tigray being part of this commission. Of course, they should be part of this commission because the commission will lead reintegration of Tigray fighters. But the problem is that this such nominations should be discussed in Tigray. Opposition and government should consult, and then people should be nominated for membership of such federal institutions. But so far, it seems TPLF is taking solo flight, and some Tigray military officers are on board with TPLF. Secondly, viewers, Biniam Shitaye, Protestant pastor who was arrested a few days ago when he claimed, or people shared some reports, some news sources citing Biniam Shitaye that Oromia region-based Splinter Orthodox faction was ready to apologize. Biniam Shitaye has long been supporter of Orthodox of Ethiopia, though he is Protestant. At a confrontation between Protestants and Orthodox followers last year, he supported Orthodox Church's position about ownership of Meskel Square of Addis Ababa. He was arrested when the church was making calls, Orthodox were making calls for protests across Ethiopia. He was granted bail around 48 hours ago, but he has not been released. We got this confirmation that for 5,000 Ethiopian birrs, he was granted bail. And it was reported that he had been released. But update is that he could not be released. Why? Because police is planning to appeal the bail decision. And dozens of lawyers appeared at a court where Biniam Shitaye was granted bail. 33 lawyers, team of 33 lawyers represented Biniam Shitaye. But still he is in prison reportedly. Thirdly, viewers, Amhara regional government is changing its position. It seems some issues have been resolved between Amhara regional government and Ethiopian federal government, though issues are long-standing issues, core issues. Issues are linked to Amhara-Oromo rivalry for new order in Ethiopia, not world order, but Ethiopian order, you can say. Amhara regional government 3 to 4 days ago issued a statement saying that those who are captives of past history are creating problems, creating instability in Ethiopia. Obviously, the Amhara government was pointing its fingers towards Oromo Prosperity Party, Then we saw meetings. Amhara regional leaders were invited to Addis Ababa. They did not go there. Prosperity Party leaders arrived in Gondar. Some meetings were held. And today, Amhara regional government issued another statement. The statement is calling for unity. Now, Amhara President Yilkal Kifale is asking the people to be united so that all could work for peace and prosperity. No warning like we saw last time a few days ago. So it means that meetings worked, which happened in Gondar mostly. Secondly, Volkayat Committee today issued a statement and a video on that. Volkayat Committee is definitely backed by Amhara regional government, a way of putting pressure upon Ethiopian federal government, regional government, whatever the solution has been found at the meetings between Amhara regional government and Prosperity Party leaders. The core issues are unresolved between Tigray and Amhara regions, Amhara and Oromia regions, and Amhara and Oromia PPs. And for a lasting solution to these problems, there must be dialogue. National Dialogue Commission has lost the trust of all major opposition stakeholders, even stakeholders in power in Ethiopia. Ethiopia needs a new dialogue commission which can involve all parties for sitting at the table and finding common ground for better future peace and prosperity in Ethiopia. Thank you for watching.